baby trapping video. We're going to be starting off with an attack from Su King. He is a 309 mil might tier 4 player. That's the speed up gear, so he's going to be probably attacking me in a couple seconds here. I'm just going to see if he's switching his gear or not. But I know he's in his speed gear. I know he just poured next to me, so I'm just waiting for the attack. So I'm going to pop actually an attack boost here, because I don't know how this is going to go, because he is quite strong. He's only setting 250 though, so it's not a 375, so this shouldn't be too bad, but depending on what his gear is, it could go basically both ways. I could either cap him or not, and apparently I didn't cap him that time. Yeah, as you can see by the leader not coming up there, I was very close to capping him. I didn't have very many infirmaries, so I was still kind of testing out this build. It's not really the best build. I have no cav in this build right now, so if you're wondering why he's getting walked back, it's probably because I have no cav. I was just testing a 2-type build just because I have basically two what's called range heroes and 2 cav heroes. So because of that, I was basically testing out, would it be okay if I just ran infantry and range? And it's not the best. It's better to go 3 types. Even if I don't have the heroes on my wall, because like I said, I only have 4 heroes on a wall as a baby trap, so I didn't quite cap them. This was actually another attack I did not get on video. The guy sent cav at me, which is actually okay against my current build, because since my current build has very heavy range and what's called infantry, it actually works out quite fine. Someone says cav. That's kind of what I was trying to counter, was basically the cab blast, because as a baby trap, you can't switch your phalanx, so you're always going to be very vulnerable to cab blasts. So here comes another 250,000, or I think it's 250,000, and someone's leader. This guy's around 200 million might. Oh, he's exactly, basically 200 million might. I'm not sure if that's his actual war gear. If it is, it's not very good. But we'll see actually what happens here, because he's sending 250,000. It's most likely tier 4 if he's sending his leader, and he's that might. I'm going to pop a 20% just in case. I was still testing out the build, so I didn't actually know how these would go or not. I'm around 33 million might on my baby trap right now. Pop the ante on. He did not get a walk back, so he does not know what I have. Yes, he did send 250. I don't think that was pure tier 4. No, not by the might, not the might drop. There was not. He sent a mix of tier 4 and tier 3 with a little tier 3 fodder in front. But mostly tier 4, but it was a mix attack. His heroes aren't amazing. I don't know what's going on with this guy. He's got like a green hero he's attacking me with. The guy's 200 mil might. He should have better heroes than that. But yeah, his gear wasn't great either. That's really weird gear. I don't know what's going on with that guy, but he's gotta sort out his gear, sort out his leaders a little bit. Spend some more time on those, because those are not the best gear or leaders. And it was a quite easy it's gonna hit the take, just because he didn't basically send a proper attack. He should be sending a blast at me. He should have at least gold and purple heroes if he's going to be doing that, and his gear is really weird. He's got to kind of fix that gear up a little bit. So yeah, we'll go over. He sent me actually a second attack. I did not get this on video. He sent a follow-up 250,000 one. He did not have his leader at this point, so he had his leader, and it was basically a cab blast with some tier 3 fodder in front. Again, his leaders aren't good. Those are my heroes. That's kind of why I had the the infantry and range set up, just because I only have infantry and range heroes on my wall. That's mostly because I'm a baby trap and I can only have... Oh, he's sending another attack. This one's 300,000 this time. He really wants his leader back, but he's not going to get it if he keeps doing this. If you fail with your leader, you're probably not going to do very well without your leader. He sent a pure tier 4 that time, but he had no leader at this point, so it wasn't going to do anything. Only 128,000 injured on my part. A lot of that's actually tier 1, I think. I think I still had some tier 1 fodder in the front of that. But yeah, if you lose your leader in attack, usually you're not going to get it back with follow-up leaderless attacks. But this one was pure tier 4 this time. He did send a mix attack again. It doesn't matter as much because he doesn't have blast gear, and his heroes are still green heroes. Like, if you have some free-to-play heroes that are gold, they're much better than those green pay-to-play heroes that he has. He's obviously not spending his money in the right places, I don't think. He should at least have gold heroes, but it is what it is. He cannot rally me right now because I am not in a guild, so he's basically forced to keep trying to solo me. I do have a lot of people's heroes at this point, mostly because no one could actually solo me. So here comes an attack. This is during Lord's Cup, actually, so I was probably messing with some people who are going to finish off with some Lord's Cup basically videos here. He is sending 200,000+ with his leader. His gear is not amazing either, but this could be a newer, let's say, what's called player. So I'll forget. Well, that's not his war gear, obviously. That's his speed up gear. I guess he didn't really expect much from me. I think he just thought I was some level 16 castle who stole his ball. Didn't really look at my might or my kills. Sent some tier 4 at me with some tier 3 fodder as well. Unfortunately for him, oh, he actually has proper heroes. There you go. That's a proper hero setup if you're looking for it. The other guy did not. This guy, he had a proper gold free-to-play hero setup. That's going to do a lot more damage than those pay-to-play green heroes for sure. But yeah, so he did send tier 4 at me, ended up losing 99,000 in the March. He only sent 247. I guess he didn't have enough troops. I'm not sure what that was going on. And we're coming up with another attack. So this is also during Lord's Cup, so I'm still stealing people's balls. I think I just parted and stole this guy's ball. I'm going to basically try and score the ball while trying to get hit. I'm going to basically transfer over here once my thing gets... Basically transfer over here towards the Wonder here. This is how you play Lord's Cup. And then basically get closer, so when I hit the ball towards me, it doesn't matter if he steals it. He's hitting it towards me anyways. We'll take a look at the hit after. I'm still trying to steal this guy's ball, but yeah. And I'll just speed it up a little bit. I have so many speed ups, and the only time I ever use them is when I'm doing this. So, and then boop, and then I'm gonna pop that, and he got it. Anyways, so I messed up there. I did hit it right next to the guy, so I kind of messed up there. But anyways, so this was the actual attack. So he's at 250,000 and his leader. It was tier 3. He was a tier 3 player with some tier 2 fodder and a tier 1 fodder, actually. So he sent a bunch of fodder in there, but he did end up losing a bunch of tier 3. His heroes weren't the best either, unfortunately for him. But yeah, so that's kind of what I do a lot in Lord's Cup. It's one of my most... Yeah, Lord's Cup is one of my most favorite events, basically because I control people into hitting me. I'll try and steal their balls. I'll waste a bunch of relocators. I don't really care about the points too much. It's mostly just to get the people whose balls I stole to hit me, so even if I don't get the ball in the thing, I'll go do it again and again and until people start hitting me. And it's really easy actually on a baby trap to do this because people are more likely to hit a level 16 in the Wonder than, let's say, a 90 million might who looks like a trap. So I do different type of traps, my main trap, and then my baby trap, I can do these funner traps for, like, Lord's Cup and stuff like that. This is actually just a rally clip I have in the background. I'm just going to go over a couple things while we're watching this one. This was when our, basically, guild moved to a new kingdom. They weren't really expecting... oh, there's Mr. BP there. They weren't expecting all these big guilds to come in, and we're just rallying a bunch of people. But anyway, so I hope you guys enjoyed the video, though, and I do have a top 5 coming out this week. So if you have sent me clips with the top 5, just send me a little reminder. Just say, hey, I sent you a clip, or online, or whatever. Just to remind me, because I will be going through all the clips now and just making the video over the next couple days. So remind me that. I got a bunch of other videos. I got a couple other people's highlight videos that put out. One's a rally trap and one's a griffin trap. I'll do a couple of those this week. I'll have another one of my videos as well, as long as the top 5, and I'll probably do a couple streams this week as well. I've got a bunch of content coming out this week, so I hope you guys stick around for that. Also, if you want a monster hunting bus, I do post the monster hunting bus in my line chat. If you guys aren't in my line chat, message me online to say, hey, add me to the line chat. I'll add you to the line chat. I always forget to actually say that I have a line chat. I do have one, so if you want me to add you, just let me know. And also I have, let's say, yeah, so I have... Oop, there's the rally coming in, actually. Sorry, I got distracted by it coming in, and yeah, we did end up burning the guy pretty badly. As you can see in the actual global there, we do end up zeroing this guy probably. But yeah, so yeah, he's actually already zeroed, I think. Was he actually zeroed before? No. It was nope. We did hit him. I think he's zeroed because the people are just burning him now one by one. But yeah, so we did end up burning that guy pretty easily. You can see in the global chat here, he lost a lot of troops actually, and yeah, so you can see the first one, like there's like 3 million, then 4 million, then something like, yeah. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Phalanx. Monster bus. Phalanx. Monster bus. Phalanx.